It's really happening! We're live again! It's been a month again! How does it keep coming around? Joe, give us some entrance music for the good people of the world. For the good people of the Facebook. Ah, excellent choice. Hello, friends and loved ones. Welcome to June. It may seem like it's still March, and in some ways it is. And yet, the date is June 25th, 2020. And we find ourselves at another rent party, here to celebrate the successful passing of time. Although we have done little, we have passed many weeks. Let's go to Patrick Firth. Hey, Pat.
Hey, Cars. What's up?
How you feeling, buddy?
Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Oh, Pat, we
Guys,
miss you.
I've been in my apartment for like 3 months. I can't believe it's May already.
Oh, buddy, I know.
It's been
You
terrible.
haven't left that apartment at all, huh?
Just been staring at a brick wall, talking to my cats every day. It's pretty rough.
Oh, Pat, you okay, Pat?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can deal with this any longer. This has been.
Pat, that sounds bad. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Pat?
I don't know. I gotta end this. I can't.
Oh, no.
I can't hang. I'm sorry.
Joe.
No, I gotta go.
What? Where'd Pat go? Oh no! What happened to Pat?
Hey!
Pat is here in our lives again! Yay! Come here,
Pat is back.
Skunk is very excitedly eating his alligator right now. It's not a real alligator. Oh my gosh, Pat Firth is in the house, literally.
Snack.
I can only think of one way to celebrate, and that is to play a song. Two.
Wait.
We're playing Bad Boy.
Wrong song.
1, 2. It's been a while, folks. Yeah. That boy wears his clothes too tight, goes out drinking every night, comes home singing and picking fights. That's a sight to see. That boy, well, he's always broke, makes a crack, then he laughs at his joke. Looks like hell and he smells like smoke. That don't bother me, 'cause he's wild, he's reckless, got out on his sleeve out the sides of Texas. Ill-advised and it's unexpected, but just for old time's sake, I wanna make one last mistake. I wanna make one last mistake. That boy got a filthy mouth. Somebody's mama ought to wash it out. He got a kiss like summer in the dirty South. I don't mind at all, 'cause that boy is going to my head. Whatever I ought to be doing instead. Gonna spend all day in his unmade bed. Boy, we'll have a ball, 'cause he's wild, he's reckless, got out on his sleeve out the sides of Texas. Ill-advised and it's unexpected, but just for old time's sake, I wanna make one last mistake. I wanna make one last mistake. Well, I used to be that kind of girl. Honey, I was a real live wire. And I thought that I had done and grown. But there ain't no It's like we're a band again. Goodness gracious. We have a sound technician from afar, and his by the name of Daniel Fega. Grace, do you see any texts from Dan on that phone? Now you can see Grace in the background. Oh, do you need my help? Just getting it all together. I love that our first show back with Pat since March 1st. Our first show with Pat since March 1st. We all started a different song on beat one. That was fabulous.
That's great.
You say anything?
A bit more overall volume would be good.
Sadly, we don't know how to do that, do we? Overall volume?
We are maxed out.
Yeah, we're maxed. Sorry, guys.
Go to the mixer and just
The UA one. Okay. We're really getting very technically complex out here today. Whoa. Yeah. This one, it's weird. One channel is quieter than the other for some reason. How about that? Oh, then it's super maxed. Should I undo it a little? We think that'll work. Thanks, Grace. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, everyone watching. Cool. Let's do another song. What the heck? We're doing sort of a different thing this time. I did a poll for the last live stream, and everyone said their favorite of our songs. And so this time, again, we are doing our top, like, whatever it is, 25 songs or something, but we're going to do them in a slightly different order. We're going to start with the latest album, Buck Up, and then we're going to do some other albums. And this one is about a very important issue in the world right now. Oh, right, we don't have a drummer. 1, 2, I remember it like last night, the night that I met you. You were putting on a necktie. You had a stick and poke tattoo. I said, my, good God, what have I got to do to get to know you, baby? You were handsomer than John Wayne, with your size 11 shoes. Said your daddy had an airplane, and you were drinking fancy booze. But when the fever finally broke, it all seemed like a terrible joke. Honey, why'd you have to grow that mustache? Ooh, you know you could have been a member of a very exclusive club. You could have been a contender. I would have given you all my love. But when the fever finally broke, it all seemed like a terrible joke. Honey, why'd you have to grow that mustache? Ooh, every time I look at you, I feel the same. Why don't you cut it out? Every time you talk, I think it's such a shame. You had such a pretty mouth, such a pretty mouth. But when the fever finally broke, it all seemed like a terrible joke. Honey, why'd you have to grow that mustache? Why, Patrick? Ooh. When the fever finally broke, it all seemed like a terrible joke. Honey, why'd you have to grow that mustache?
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 Why'd you have to grow that mustache? Ooh, no. Ooh, I saw an angry face pop up on one of those choruses. We got a mustache guy out there. Sorry, mustache guy. You know what? I'm sure a lot of people love you and your mustache. Just personal preference, you know. All right. Anything else from Dan? Are we doing better? Yeah. All right. Great. We're going to proceed as though the sound is great, and I hope it is, and I hope you all are enjoying it. I hope you have some nice speakers going. We had a real whirlwind of a morning trying to get the extra inputs into the system. Now that we have Pat, it's just like music is more beautiful and also more complex, and the streaming universe is not ready for us yet, it turns out. But we got there in the end. So, all right, this is another tune from the Buck Up record. It's called American Kid. I'm gonna take one ear off because there's like weird. I don't know if you guys want to also.
Oh, I'm fine with them all.
I'm getting a weird thing. American Kid, yes. 1, 2, 3. I was once an American kid, growing up on hollowed ground. Rode to the river on a pretty red horse in a pretty little country town. But I grew up fast and I cast my vote for the president. And I had my doubts, but I still had hope until I read the finer print. Don't look now, but it won't be long. They're gonna wonder what we did, and we'll have to admit that we done damn wrong. God help the American kid. Oh, God help the American kid. Where I read the news and the papers too, and I see 'em on the TV screen. Maybe they know not what they do, but I wish they'd say what they mean. We stole this nation fair and square, and a whole lot of people in chains, but it was all for the glory of God, I swear, and the glory of capital gains. Don't look now, but it won't be long. They're gonna wonder what we did, and we'll have to admit that we done damn wrong. God help the American kid. Oh, God help the American kid. All the little kids all around the world, some have and others don't. But God loves all the boys and girls. God knows America won't. I hear them holler in my head. Can you hear that lonesome sound? Well, it may be true that we made our bed, but I ain't taking it lying down. Don't look now, but it won't be long. They're gonna wonder what we did, and we'll have to admit that we done damn wrong. God help the American kid. Oh, God help the American kid. God help the American kid. Whew. Wow. Yeah. Feels good to sing with you guys again. Oh my gosh, you too. It's like a whole different universe out here.
And you.
You and both of y'all. You know what? Oh, it's warm in here too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, my friends, I want to take a moment to describe why it is that we are here today with our dear friend Pat, and why we have been here. This is our 4th rent party take 4. So all these rent parties are literal rent parties like in the olden days, and the only difference is that they're online instead of in real life because of the COVID. So what happened is we lost all our gigs. We were supposed to start a tour on like March 20th or something. So I flew here to Philadelphia to start that tour, and then like en route, as I was getting here, it became apparent that there was in fact no tour in March or in April or in May or in all of 2020. So instead of touring, these guys make all of their money usually from playing gigs, or the great majority of it. And so we decided to throw these rent parties once a month and try and pay Pat and Joe's rent. If you're wondering how my rent gets paid, it is through a website called Patreon, which I will tell you more about later. I'm also happy to get new patrons at these rent parties. But our main goal and our first goal is to raise, I believe it's $3,250 to cover both of their rent. And then they're like, yay, my rent is paid. And they know that, and they don't have to worry about the fact that we have no gigs for the rest of the year. Woo! I still laugh when I say it, but it's not because it's funny. So anyway, there's a few ways to donate, and they should be in the comments. They should be in the title of this live stream as well. I believe we have some excellent friends, such as Natalie Kleinschmidt, my manager, and my good husband, John Darville, and Joe's good wife, Grace Bonds. And they're all sort of like looking at the comments and helping you guys out. So thanks to them. Thanks to you. Here's a song. It isn't safe out here. What's that?
I can't hear the operator.
Oh. One moment.
Is it in there? Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if I have it either. Sorry, what channel would it be, Pat?
So it would be 6.
One moment. Sweet. Yeah. It isn't safe out here. It's perfectly clear. I should have known it was a big mistake. I could have stayed at home, not answered the phone, and never given you my heart to break. But lovers run to ruin, soldiers run to war. Ships are safe in harbor, but it ain't what ships are for. Hearts are made for breaking. You were made for me. So batten down the hatches, honey. We'll sail away to sea. We had a lot to learn, courage to burn. We were the cutest little fools in town. I was an awful mess, but you were the best, and I was trying not to let you down. But lovers run to ruin, soldiers run to war. Ships are safe in harbor, but that ain't what ships are for. Love is for the making. You were made for me. So batten down the hatches, honey. We'll sail away to sea. It can seem insane, the wind and the rain, howling through the dark of the night. But when the stars come out, the darkest of doubts is nothing to the joy of their light. It isn't safe out there, and you're getting scared, and honey, you got every right to be. But the time is now, so steady the prow and go ahead into the mystery. Lovers run to ruin, soldiers run to war. Ships are safe in harbor, but it ain't what ships are for. Hearts are made for breaking. You were made for me. So batten down the hatches, honey. We'll sail away to sea. so pretty. Yeah, Pat.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, Pat. I love you, Pat.
Both of you guys.
Oh, I love you too, Joe. Love you, Skunk. Love you, Grace. Okay, let's see. This is one of the first in what turned out to be a thematic series of apocalypse songs. I think this was the first, or one of the first. And now I have oh so many more. They just keep on coming. Well, it all went down when I heard him sing like whiskey. It was wild and warm. Heard the preacher preach and the bells all ringing and the rumble of a gathering storm. And when he took my hand, the wind blew strong. I said, put that down and back away slow. I've had about enough out of you now, mister. Well, I can't help you if you don't know. But if it ain't nailed down, we're gonna lose it in the twister. Turn tail, jump ship, hop on a train. You better run, boy, for you're in a world of pain. I can hear it coming and we ain't even kissed. If it ain't nailed down, we're gonna lose it in the twister. Oh. Well, I'm not sure he heard a word I said, or really if I said it at all. 'Cause the next I know I was in his bed with a window and a clock on the wall. And the clock stopped ticking and the sky went black. I said, good goddamn, now what have we done? We tried to beat the devil but we couldn't resist her. We laid down when we should have turned and run. Now if it ain't nailed down, we're gonna lose it in the twister. Turn tail, jump ship, hop on a train. You better run, boy, for you're in a world of pain. I can hear it coming and we ain't even kissed. If it ain't nailed down, we're gonna lose it in the twister. I had a home, now I got a hole in the ground. Had a man, now I got a man about town. So take it from the lady in the rubble and wreck. When you feel that feeling on the back of your neck, just turn tail, jump ship, hop on the train. You better run, girl, for you're in a world of pain. I can hear it coming and we ain't even kissed. If it ain't nailed down, you're gonna lose it. You're gonna have to turn tail, jump ship, hop on a train. You better run, girl, for you're in a world of pain. Can't beat the devil, so you got to resist. If it ain't nailed down, you're gonna lose it in the twister. Yeah, boys. Yeah, boss. Woo! How we doing over there, Grace? Should we do another one and then maybe get an update? Sure. All right. Thank you for running maths. Not our strong suit. Well, this one's a dirty one. And there's a few dirty ones, but this is probably the dirtiest so far. I don't even know what I haven't written yet. It also has a shout out to the I-95 corridor between our house and Pat's house, the New Jersey Turnpike. heaven in your head. I make a quick pit stop at the Molly pitcher. You say you got a girl, I don't see you with her. You say you want a drink, but I want something stiffer. You say I ought to keep it clean, I ain't a Swiffer. Well, I like your shirt, I like your jacket. I like to think about you when I whack it. It doesn't hurt, ain't nothing to it. Call me when you had enough of thinking, honey, let's do it. Oh, yeah. I like to do it to you. When we met last week in the elevator, said I gotta be the meter, but I'm gonna see you later. In the bar, you were chewing on a swizzle stick. I said you look so good, you think it'd make me sick. Oh! We tried to take a walk, but it was too much. You only wanna talk, you know I'm gonna wanna touch. We tried to have a chat, but it was too scary. You're just a Democrat, I'm a revolutionary. Well, I like your shirt, I like your jacket. I like to think about you when I whack it. It doesn't hurt, ain't nothing to it. Call me when you had enough of thinking, honey,
I like your shirt. I like your jacket.
I like to think about you when I, oh,
I like your shirt. I like your jacket.
I like to think about you when I, ooh,
I like your shirt.
I like your jacket. Yeah. Now it's very warm in here. How we doing there, Grace? How did it go? We have made some money. Almost $600. Thank you. Yay. Okay, we have made $596. Yay! It's great to be paid for playing music. We think of it fondly every day. Wonderful. Okay, Marcy asks, where can we buy your music? Thank you for asking, Marcy. On my website, carsyblanton.com. Perhaps one of our friendly moderators will put that address in there. It's carsyblanton.com/listen, and there's a big old, you can stream all the albums on there. Excuse me, and then you can hit the buy album button, and then you can buy them. Boom! And they're all, it's through Bandcamp, which means you can pay what you want for the songs and albums, digitally, physically, I don't even care. I made it, I want you to have it, that's how it is. Joan asks, what kind of gear are you using? I'm a singer-songwriter starting live gigs. Is that live streaming or like live? You don't know. Interesting. Well, Joan, for this live stream, it's rather complicated, and I don't recommend it. But more generally, I don't know. What are we using? I think, actually, Joan, if you want to take another crack and be more specific, are you talking about live gigs that are coming back in the world, or are you talking about live streaming? Because they're sort of separate questions. But so comment again, and perhaps we will find it, and we will get back to you on that. And we are happy to accept questions, especially if they're personal. Ho-ho! Let's see. What else, guys? I gotta say, if you're the person who put the mad face, you couldn't have known this at the time, but it's now like way up on my screen right in the middle. It's like angry face. It's the first one I'm seeing. So if you could unangry me and maybe give me something nicer, that would really be sweet. Thanks, Grace. Of course, after that, I played a political song, and so a lot of people might have been angry about that. And if so, have a lovely existence out there being mad about stuff. I hope it's fun for you. All right, we're going to enter the territory of the So Ferocious record. Oh, thanks, Grace. We have a fan now. That is like a huge...
Our biggest fan.
Huge upgrade.
One fan.
This is my favorite fan for sure. Yeah, we're going to move into the So Ferocious album, starting with the title track of the same name. This is the title track of the same name, So Ferocious. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Wow, camera punch. That was a new one. So inventive in these moments. Oh yeah, guys, so ferocious. I just wanted to mention, I know there's some new people on my Facebook in the last couple months because I made that John Prine video and a lot of people watched it. And that last song, So Ferocious, has a music video on YouTube that is one of my favorite music videos I ever made. We got 3 9-year-old girls. One was a boxer, one did Krav Maga, martial art, and one does this kind of dance called krump that's like a very ferocious style of hip-hop. And we shot it with my friend Andrew Rosario, and it's just the most ferocious little tiny girls who just look like they could really hurt you in that video. And I really I like how it came out. I was just watching it the other day. I recommend it. Anywho, I think we're going to do now a song called Hot Night. And I want to mention again, we're here because it's a rent party and we need to make rent. So please donate to us. You can do it with Venmo. You can do it with PayPal. You can do it with Cash App. That's how you could pay these lovely and handsome gentlemen's rents. And you can also become a patron. That's how you can help pay my rent. And it'll also help pay for our next album. And with that, here's a song called Hot Night. It's a hot night and I don't feel like sleeping. I got too much commotion running around my mind. Some kind of second sight. See the meaning of everything with the fever of the free and easy in the summertime. Ain't nobody gonna give it to you. You got to steal it. Ain't nobody gonna live it for you. You better feel it now. It's a hot night. Hear the dogs in the distance. Hear the men coming down the street, picking up the trash, and it sounds like a fist fight, like a squalid existence. But they're singing in the dawning day like nobody asked. Ain't nobody gonna give it to you. You got to steal it. Ain't nobody gonna live it for you. So you better feel it now. It's a hot night and I don't feel like sleeping. Lying next to my lover and I can hear his dreams, and I feel like rising bread, like a hot house flower, like I'm drunk on whiskey sour down the street in New Orleans. It's a hot night, lying next to my lover, and there's nowhere tomorrow that I need to get. So I say, not quite. Don't take this night away from me. I don't feel like sleeping. I said I don't feel like sleeping. I said I don't feel like sleeping yet. Yeah. It's a hot day. It'll be a hot night later. Yeah, guys.
Yeah, Cars.
Good to be with you.
Good to be with you.
Peace be with you. Cuckoo Cachoo. Oh, what else we got? Oh, fun. Wow. So many songs, you know? It's like I wrote them, we played them for a long time, and then suddenly we didn't play them for a few months, and I just very much forgot about them. It's a fun little walk down memory lane. This is a song called Vim and Vigor, and lately I've been dedicating it to one of my heroes, and that is Mae West. I read her autobiography called Goodness Had Nothing to Do with It a couple years ago because our good friend Milton, who's also a songwriter, recommended it. He was like, I think you'd like this book, and he was very much right. She was quite a character. She was a wonderful actress and a writer as well. She's the one who said, is that a gun in your pocket? You're just happy to see me. The one that I hadn't heard, but I found out about in this PBS documentary about Mae West, was that she had written a play called Sex, and it was playing on Broadway. It was a smash hit, and this was like 1927. So she and everyone in the play got arrested one night for indecency, because that was a thing that you could get arrested for. And so then they took her to court, and she stood up before the judge, and he's at the beginning of the trial, and he says, "Are you Mae West?" And she says, "Yeah, don't you read the papers?" I thought that was pretty cool. Don't you read the papers? Anyway, Mae West is great, and here's a song for her. 1, 2, 3. I know I got a dirty mind. It's in the gutter all the time. I don't believe that it's a crime. I consider it a service. This ain't 1954. Ain't a man's world anymore. So what you wanna take me for? Do I make you nervous? I roll about them in vigor, chopping at the bit with my finger on the trigger, pitching a bit, all lipstick and vinegar. Like, baby, do you dare me? Curse a blue streak like a drunken doxy. I don't give a fuck if you find me boxy. Do what I like to, 'cause I got moxie. And you don't scare me. You don't scare me. I know I got a lot of nerve. I ought to get what I deserve. Half a dozen men to serve me. It stands to reason. A couple of them feed me sweets. A couple more to rub my feet. And 1 or 2 between my sheets. If I find it pleasing, I roll about them in vigor, chomping at the bit with my finger on the trigger. I'm pitching a bit, all lipstick and vinegar. Like, baby, do you dare me? I curse a blue streak like a drunken doxy. I don't give a fuck if you find me boxy. Do what I like to, 'cause I got moxie. And you don't scare me. You don't scare me. Well, I wake up every morning with something to say. I got music to play. And lots of good loving all day. And you wake up every morning just hating on me. Well, ain't it easy to see who it feels better to be? Na 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 na. I roll about them and bigger, chomping at the bit with my finger on the trigger. I'm pitching a bit, all lipstick and vinegar. Like, baby, do you dare me? Curse a blue streak like a drunken doxy. Don't give a fuck if you find me foxy. I do what I like to, 'cause I got moxie. And you don't scare me. No, you don't scare me. You don't scare me. I know. Yes, gentlemen. How we doing over there, Gracie? Good. Just let us know if you have anything you need to tell us. If they have anything they need to tell us. If Dan has anything he wants us to know. We'll just roll right along. More questions? Cool. Okay, all right.
Some from our peoples.
Oh, cool. Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my, wow. Nat asks, could you explain how rent parties are a New Orleans tradition? I don't actually know if they're a New Orleans tradition specifically. I know more
It's a
about
New
them
York
as a New York
yeah.
tradition. Yeah,
Like
Pat.
jazz age, like
You,
Harlem.
you tell it.
I mean, that's all I know. It was like it's what jazz musicians did to pay their rents in Harlem back in the day.
Nice. There you go.
But they would
But-
like host a party. They would have a bunch of like booze, often
Kegs,
bootleg booze.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And barbecue was a big part of it too.
Oh, nice. You know what? We have booze and barbecue here, so you guys could just use your imagination. We'll eat it for you. Yeah, well, and it is, I know that it is a tradition with musicians going back in many cities, so it's interesting to know it comes from the jazz age. But yeah, the idea is instead of, if you have trouble making your own rent one month, as we all have this month and for the last 3, you throw a party about it, and then people pay to get into the party. And then you get some cheap booze and share it around, and then you all play music and dance and carry on. And then boom, rent is made. So same idea as what we're doing right now, in fact. And I hope you guys are having fun. I know that I am, especially because Pat's here. Yay!
Pat.
Snack trick first. All right. We have, okay, we're going to save this one, John. Darville. Raymond asks, how weird is it performing in front of a camera instead of an audience? Well, Raymond, it's getting less weird every time, but it's still, if we're honest, it's not as fun.
No.
I'll tell you what is as fun is that at the end of the show, you can immediately change into your pajamas. You don't have to wait even 30 seconds. You just like camera off, boom, pants come off, pajamas go on. That's how it is every time we do a live stream. When you do a real show, you gotta like go to talk to people. It's nice. It's good to talk to people, and I miss you all. But you shake hands, and then you gotta clean up. You gotta break down the stage. You gotta like talk to the bartender. Hey, thanks, bartender. Here's a tip. Right? You gotta settle with the club. It can be literally hours before you're in your pajamas, and that is a travesty. I'm really gonna have a hard time returning to that reality. So, good question. Thank you. Taking my pants off, taking my pants off. This is the song where I take my pants off.
Taking my pants off, taking my pants off. This is the song where I take my pants off. This is the song
Where I take my pants off. We're not doing the bridge. We're not doing the bridge. This is the song
where I take my pants off.
Thank you. That's a Joe Plowman original, I believe. There's a lot where that came from. So I mentioned Patreon before. Patreon's like basically a subscription service where you send me a certain amount of money every single month. It starts at $3, and then I put all kinds of stuff on that website that I don't put anywhere else. I put all the new songs. I put a lot of like behind the scenes essays. One thing we've been discussing is whether we should start putting the joke songs onto the Patreon, and I think we will. I think one of these days we're going to compile a Patreon post where we just share like 4 to 6 of our best joke songs. Full on production. Yeah. Austin asked me to do it, but I didn't do it. That's my favorite of Joe's joke songs. We'll get to it. Save it. We don't want to like overwhelm them with how awesome they all are. I'll tell you what. We should hit what are we at right now, Grace?
Almost halfway.
We're almost halfway.
Jeez.
So we're at like, that's awesome, 16 something. I'll tell you what, when we hit $2,000, Joe will play Austin Asked Me to Do It, But I Didn't Do It. My favorite of Joe's joke songs. So please make it happen, folks. But back to the set list. We're supposed to play a song instead called Lovin' Is Easy, so let's do that. I'm in love with you, but it's alright. I fall in love nearly every night, and it fills up my heart, so I can't keep it in. So I hope you don't mind if I say it again. I'm in love with you, but it's it's okay. I fall in love almost every day. I'm in love with the boys in the band down my street, and with every good poet I happen to meet. 'Cause loving is easy, it's taking a breath. I do it all day till the day of my death. I don't wanna own you, you don't have to stay. Just as long as I've known you, I've wanted to say I'm in love with you. Is that a sin? Just look at the state that you got me in. When I think of your hands, of your eyes, of your tongue, I get suddenly foolish and humble and young. 'Cause I'm in love with you, honey. Don't be afraid. I fell in love with the love that we made. But it's none of my business if you can love me. You don't have to earn it, I'm giving it free. 'Cause loving is easy, it's taking a breath. I do it all day till the day of my death. I don't wanna own you, you don't have to stay. Just as long as I've known you, I've wanted to say I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. That's very calming. It's a calming one. Well, yeah, guys. You know, one thing. Oh, halfway there. Woo! 1626. Wait, yeah, halfway there. Yay. Wait, I said when we hit 2,000 you play that song. So we don't, he's not going to play Austin Asked Me to do it. He's not going to play Austin Asked Me to do it, but I didn't do it until we hit 2,000. So 1626 is awesome, and we are thrilled. And also, for your own benefit, I feel that we should really raise another $400 pretty soon, because you're really going to want to hear that song. That's all I'm saying. You're going to want to know about that song. What do you guys miss about touring?
Is that you asking us?
Yeah, I'm asking
Us.
Yous guys.
My whole thing is always the food.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just miss trying weird new food
Yep.
everywhere we go.
Yeah, it's like we've been eating really well in this household and cooking a lot, so we're definitely eating overall better food, but I do miss the surprises.
Yeah.
Like, you're in Cincinnati, what are you going to have?
A 3-way coney?
A 5-way coney. How would you know that if you weren't in Cincinnati? You never would. You guys didn't know that unless you're in Cincinnati right now. What do you miss?
I miss being in the car and seeing cool stuff.
Yeah.
And meeting weird people. And
Yeah.
like, even, meeting annoying people that you complain about. I don't know. Like all of the good and bad.
Just meeting people is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I miss that as well. I'll tell you what, I just realized I'm missing a piece of equipment here. Grace, have we got any new patrons? We're saving another surprise for when we get patrons. So Patreon, like I said, subscription service. If you want to be a patron, it's only $3 a month. You get all kinds of cool stuff, including our joke songs soon, probably. And we have a new patron, which means... What happened?
Well, that was good.
Was that the Mario song?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Oh, yeah, you
I
do
can't
that.
hear anything. Like, if I don't have the headphones on, I have no idea what you're playing. This is amazing. Anyway, thanks for being a patron. They will play the Mario song when that happens more. I might dance to it later. Who knows what'll happen? Could be anything. But right now, ooh, hi. Hey, buddy. What you doing there, my friend?
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Cool.
I guess it works now? Great. Here's a song called Fat and Happy. I wrote it for someone who was mean on the internet. When I'm fat and happy and high on the hog, will you still be moaning like a three-legged dog? Will you still be lying like a bump on a log? When I'm fat and happy and high on the hog. Na 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 na. When I'm fat and happy and rich as a roo, will you know of anything better to do? Or will you still be crying 'cause you haven't a clue why I'm fat and happy and rich as a roo? Well, I heard lately you were talking trash. I guess you needed somebody to bash. I say you better try to make amends, 'cause your words may be bitter when you eat them all down. When I'm fat and happy and hitting it big, will you still be whining like a suckling pig? Or will you be begging to get on a gig when I'm fat and happy and hitting it big? I heard lately you were talking trash. I guess you needed somebody to bash. I say you better go and drink your gin, 'cause your words may be bitter when you eat them again. When I'm fat and happy and famous as fuck, will you still be honking like a Canada duck? Or will you be crying 'cause you're shit out of luck? When I'm fat and happy and famous as fuck. Woo! La 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 la. When I'm fat and happy. When I'm fat and happy. When I'm fat and happy and high on the hog. Beautiful. I'll tell you what I miss most about playing for real audiences is that when you're singing a song like that, that's sort of like cute and old-timey and swingy, and then you say fuck, people really lose their shit. It's amazing. I really like doing that on stage and having people go, ah! Ah! It's amazing. I'm sure you did it in real life, but I had to use my imagination. Do you guys remember The Animal I Am?
Yeah.
Great. I also know how to play it.
I also.
Certainly, I wrote it. I, of all people, must know how to play it. Yeah, I miss that. I miss the reactions, making people laugh, hearing people laugh. I miss flirting. It's like really hard to flirt out here when you don't meet anyone in the world, you know? Flirting is a really nice activity. It'll be cool if that ever comes back. That'd be something if like, oh, pandemic happened and then the world forgot how to flirt, never comes back. That'd be amazing. No more babies. That's one way for the human race to end that you didn't expect. Anywho, here's a song called Animal I Am. 1, 2, Yeah. The animal I am inside don't give a damn about my pride. Her smile is a mile wide, 'cause she don't give a damn. The animal who lives in me don't give a shit for dignity. Go ahead and let me be. laughs. When she cries, it breaks my heart in half. In my younger days, I tried to keep her locked away inside. Ain't no use to try and hide the animal I am. The animal is in me yet. She got no use for etiquette. Heaven knows if you will get a lion or a lamb. God forbid you fall for me, though I may treat you tenderly. Hang around and you will see the animal I am. When I try to reason, she just laughs. When she cries, it breaks my heart in half. In my younger days, I tried to keep her locked away inside. Ain't no use to try and hide the animal I am. Well, she barks all night. She's always starting fights, but she's only acting tough. All she needs is love. In my younger days, I tried to keep her locked away inside. Ain't no use to try and hide the animal I am. Ain't no use to try and hide the animal I am. It ain't no use to try and hide the animal I am. Woo! Yeah. Well, this is crazy, but we're like exactly on time with the set list that I just made up this morning and the times where I was like, I don't know, 3 o'clock. So I think, what's up? We got news?
Yeah, what order do you want them in?
We're best.
Best to worst.
best.
4 new patrons!
Dude.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Oh, guys, we only need $120 before you'll get to hear Joe's masterpiece of everything that Joe has written. This is the best one, and I can just say that unequivocally. You really want to hear this. Austin asked me to do it, but I didn't do it. It's only $120, guys. I mean, you've saved that much on not going out to restaurants just this week. So send it our way. Joe will pay his rent with it, and he will get to perform the mythical, the well-loved, the widely lauded? Austin asked me to do it, but I didn't do it. Excellent. What else? Mark asked, could you tell us about your tattoos? Why, yes, I will. I'll tell you what, though. I'm going to take a quick pee break. These guys are going to play a song for you, and then I'm going to come back and tell you about my tattoos. And then hopefully, also, we have made $120 more, and Joe can play Austin asked me to do it. These guys are going to play a cover by one of our shared most favorite people.
Yeah.
Take it away, Joe and
Hey,
Pat.
well, this is John Darville wrote to cover a
Oh, yeah, he did.
Billy Joel song.
He did.
We're not going to do that.
Yep.
But we're going to do yet another universally loved composer. You know this.
Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down.
It's
Thank you all very much for making it over $2,000. We're all in very much luck right now.
A, 5, 3, 4, 5, 7, 4, 1. Great. Austin asked me to do it, but I didn't do it.
He really wanted me to do it, but I didn't do it. Austin asked me to do it, but I didn't do it. He really wanted me to do it, but I didn't do it. No!
Hey, Joe. Can I get a ride?
No.
Nope.
Austin asked me to do it, but I didn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
All right. Good intermission, guys. That was really covered a lot of ground there. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Austin asked me to do it, but I didn't do it. He really wanted me to do it, but I really didn't do it. Love that. Austin is the drummer in Joe's other band, just for some context. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, my tattoos. We're gonna do one more song, then I'll tell you about my tattoos, Mark. Ooh, it's one of these things where the guitar doesn't make sound again. Hey, hello. And now it does, and we don't know why. That's the scariest of all. It's one thing if it just stops working, but it's another thing if it stops working, then it starts again, and you didn't do anything. And then you're like, okay, fingers crossed in life. Anyway, this is a song from an older album called Idiot Heart. The song's called Smoke Alarm. It's about how you shouldn't worry about what people think about you because you're going to be dead, and they're also going to be dead. I find that comforting. Yeah? 1, 2, 3. He said, baby, what's a big deal? Feel what you want to feel. Say what you want to say. You're gonna die one day. For example, I could kiss you just because I want to. What's the difference if you turn away? I'm gonna die one day. Why do you waste your time thinking about your reputation? Trying to meet an expectation, wondering what they're gonna say. When everyone you've ever known is heading for a headstone. I don't wanna give the end away, but we're gonna die one day. Your body is an animal, doesn't ask for much. A little music and a soft touch. Why don't you let it out to play? Your heart is in a bird cage, singing in your chest. You try to shut it up, but give it a rest. You're gonna die one day. Why do we waste our time thinking about an obligation? Trying to meet an expectation, wondering what they're gonna say. When everyone you've ever known is heading for a headstone. I don't wanna give the end away, but we're gonna die one day. We're gonna die one day. We're gonna die one day. So baby, what's a big deal? If you wanna be free, say what you wanna feel. Spend the night with me. I'm gonna take you up in my arms, and if we must go down, we'll go singing to the smoke alarms. We'll dance into the ground. I guess that was actually the first apocalypse song I wrote. More like a mortality song. But actually, really good segue into Mark's question, because I got this tattoo. This is my first like visible tattoo. Ha ha ha. I got this tattoo. I'm gonna have to show you this. Can you see it? got that tattoo when I wrote that song and started working on that album, Idiot Heart. And the song is a little songbird in a heart. And to me, it represents the line, "Your heart is in a bird cage, singing in your chest." And it also, the cover art of that album has like a little bird in a rib cage and then a little heart in a bird cage. Anyway, so that was the first one of this collection. Most of these are by the same guy. His name's David Hale. He also was the officiant at Joe and Grace's wedding. He lives in Athens, Georgia. He's a great tattoo artist. So I got that one, and then I got a bunch of other ones, like on my back. You can maybe see them. I have a honey badger and a red-tailed hawk. And then I have this Luna moth, the Luna moth life cycle. This represents creativity to me. The honey badger represents ferocity, of course, and the red-tailed hawk represents vision, long-term vision. Oh, and finally, this is also David Hale. It's an otter. It's hard to see tattoos on a camera like this. I have a river otter. His name's Puck, and he represents playfulness. And then I have this guy, Chad. He's my male pinup. Ooh, he's the newest one, actually. So there you are, Mark. Now you know. Oh, Two Sleepy People. I don't even need this. So a few years back now, I made a covers record called Not Old, Not New, and it's a bunch of old jazz tunes that I was fond of. And this is one of them. This is by Hoagie Carmichael, although he didn't write the lyric, and I don't know who did. I recently found out.
Cool. Trade A sections, and then she comes on the bridge. Okay.
Here we are, out of cigarettes, holding hands and yawning. Look how late it gets. Two sleepy people by dawn's early light. Too much in love to say goodnight. Here we are, in the cozy chair, picking on a wishbone from the Frigidaire. Two sleepy people with nothing to say. We're too much in love to fade away. Do you remember the nights we used to linger in the hall? Daddy didn't like you at all. Do you remember the reason why we married in the fall? To rent a little nest and get a little rest. So here we are, we're just about the same. Foggy little fellow, drowsy little dame. Two sleepy people with nothing to say. Too much in love to fade away. Do you remember the nights we used to linger in the hall? Daddy didn't like you at all. Do you remember the reason why we married in the fall? To rent a little nest, get a little rest. Here we are, we're just about the same. Foggy little fellow, drowsy little dame. Two sleepy people by dawn's early light. Too much in love to say goodnight. Goodnight. I always feel like that song should be like a Serta ad, and then someone should go, "Good night," you know? So now I did it. Pay me, Serta. Serta? That's a mattress, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it did make sense. I was like, I said it, and then I was like, is Serta like a razor? That wouldn't make sense at all. Dang. Cool.
Side effects include certain death.
Good night. Yeah. Anywho, okay, this is a song also from the Idiot Heart album called Backbone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, Joe Plowman. Yeah.
Give me a little bit.
We all know a man can be a delicate thing. He can be soft and sweet like sugar wrapped in butter. I don't mind your company, but if you wanna make me sing, keep in mind that I am not your mother. Show me something I can rely on, or I would rather be alone. You give your heart, but I wanna see your backbone. Every time you talk to me, there's worry in your eyes. I wonder, what on earth could you be so afraid of? I ain't gonna hurt you, honey. I ain't even half your size. Step on up and show me what you're made of. Show me something I can rely on, or I would rather be alone. You give your heart, but I wanna see your backbone. Where's your backbone? Baby, I know what I'm looking for. I don't wanna ask you anymore. Honey, I've already conquered all I can. Now I just wanna be a woman. All you got to be is a man. You give your heart, but I'd rather have your backbone. This is how it's always been. It is this way still. It really isn't something we need to debate. You say you're gonna please me, but I don't know how you will when you can't even stand up straight. Show me something I can rely on, or I would rather be alone. Yeah, you give your heart, but I wanna see your backbone. Baby, show me something I can rely on, or I would rather be alone. You give your heart, but I wanna see your backbone. Where's your backbone? Where's your backbone? Where's your backbone? Uh-huh. Ooh. Yay! $2,200!
Hey.
Oh, we only have $1,000 to go, you guys. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, we got 40 minutes. We gotta make $1,000. Oh, look at their sweet, sweet faces. You want these guys to live on the streets? I don't think you do. Look at their poor, gentlemanly, little handsome faces. Look, don't you just want to squish them?
Me.
Wow, thank you guys. Sweet. Oh, fun times. We made it to another cover. Yeah,
Yeah,
we know the song. I know the
sure.
song.
I think we do, yeah.
We might. We probably know this song. Gosh, guys, thanks for being with us on this hot and sweaty day. We're having a great time. This is by a gentleman known as Billy Joel, and we like him and we like his songs. That's why we're going to do one right now. Well, come out, Virginia, don't make me wait. Catholic girls start much too late. Sooner or later it comes down to fate. I might as well be the one. Well, they showed you a statue, told you to pray, built you a temple and locked you away. But they never told you the price that you pay for things that you've never done. Only the good die young. 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 So you heard that I run with a dangerous crowd. We ain't too pretty, we ain't too proud. We might be laughing a bit too loud, but that never hurt no one. So come on, Virginia, show me a sign. Send up a signal, I'll throw you a line. Stained glass curtain you're hiding behind. It never lets in the sun. And only the good die young. 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 You got a nice white dress and a party on your confirmation. You got a brand new soul and a cross of gold. But Virginia, they didn't give you quite enough information. You didn't count on me, 'cause you were counting on your rosary. Oh, 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 and they say there's a heaven for those who will wait. Some say it's better, but I say it ain't. I'd rather laugh with the sinners and cry with the saints. The sinners are much more fun. And only the good die young. That's what I said. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. And your mother said that all that I could give you was a reputation. She never cared for me, but did she ever say a prayer for me? No, no, no. So come on, Virginia, and don't make me wait. Catholic girls start much too late. Well, sooner or later it comes down to fate. I might as well be the one. 'Cause only the good die young. 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 Only the good. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, you know. We know that song.
You're not on it.
It's a good song. It's the good song. Hello to Violet and Hazel, guys. Say hi to my nieces. Hi,
Violet.
Vi.
Hi, Hazel.
Hi, Hazel. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hi, Maria. Hi, Tim. Oh, sweetnesses. Oh, that's a good activity, saying hi to kids. If you got some kids, drop their names in the comments if they're watching, and we'll say hi to them too. Kids are good people. Also, we have 5 new patrons. Hey. La 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 la. Beautiful. Okay, good job. Good job, you guys. Ooh, we've made it to the new babies portion of the set. So I'm glad that we just got these new patrons, because I wanted to take a moment to talk about what we're doing on Patreon this summer, which is we're posting the stuff that we do on our new record on Patreon. So we have all these demos of brand new songs, and those songs are going on to this new record. It doesn't exist yet, but it will really soon, because we're like fully working on it right now in quarantine. Skunk is helping a lot. That's Skunk the dog. So anyway, we're going to do a bunch of new songs right now, and if you like these new songs, there's only one way to hear them. for about the next 6 months to a year until the album comes out, and that is to become a patron. Patreon. That's the theme song. Anyway, let's do Can't Wait to Break Your Heart, but let's do it in the old key, which is this one, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Here's one of them brand new numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just up the stairs and down the hall, I saw you leaning on the wall. You're going out for alcohol. Do I wanna go too? All that I knew is I can't wait to break your heart. Can't wait to break your heart. Isn't real till it falls apart. Oh honey, I can't wait to break your heart. You've got the devil in your smile. I saw that swagger from a mile. You've had it coming for a while. I could give it to you. I'll get it too. 'Cause I can't wait to break your heart. Can't wait to break your heart. Isn't real till it falls apart. Oh honey, I can't wait to break your heart. Love can be so cruel. Love can be so vile. We all play the fool once in a while. And I can't wait to break your heart. Can't wait to break your heart. Isn't real till it falls apart. Oh honey, I can't wait to break your heart. No, can't wait to break your heart. Oh, can't wait to break your heart. Oh yeah, that's a mean one. Good and mean. I gotta give ups to two other artists on that song. One of them is Nick Lowe, who we are all gigantic fans of. We're huge. We're huge. We're huge. You'll never see people bigger than us. That was like a cross between. Anyway, we're big fans of Nick Lowe, and I was trying to write a song like Nick Lowe when I wrote that song. Hello to Willow and Rowan. Willow and Rowan. Willow and Rowan. Willow and Rowan are really, really great. Yeah. Anyway, Nick Lowe, I was trying to write like Nick Lowe, and then when I sing it, I'm thinking of, what's her name? Mary Wells, who sings, "There's not a man today who could take me away from my guy." That song. In the bridge of that song has a breakdown. She says, "There's not a man today." And I always try to sing that song like that. It's really cool. I always try to give ups where artists deserve ups, which is all the time. And finally, we are going to play another new song. It's called Party at the End of the World, and I bet you can guess what it's about. We're doing this in the real key or the fake key? Let's just do it in the real key, because I can't find my capo. 1, 2, 3. It's hard to tell, but here's a story. We're going out in a blaze of glory. It's too late now to fix this mess. was fun. It's fun to sing new ones. I've been working on these, making a whole record of them, and it's fun to just play them down. The new record definitely has a theme of apocalypse as well as the old ones. I gotta say, I had some foresight on that one, huh? I wrote these songs last summer, guys, before the apocalypse started happening. Anywho, this is also kind of an apocalypse song, but in a different way.
Oh yeah.
This is called So Long, New Orleans, and I do technically live in New Orleans, although I haven't been there since before Mardi Gras, since February. I came here to start the tour, and then I just stayed, moved right in with Joan Grace.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Welcome.
Ooh, and this doesn't work again. Cool. And now it does work again.
What a great
really
vibe.
amazing. I guess it's like if you just wiggle everything, it works. So far, so good. So this song's called So Long, New Orleans, and it's about two things. One is leaving New Orleans. I had a feeling I might be leaving. I didn't realize I'd be leaving so soon and due to a global pandemic, but here I am, not in New Orleans. And the other is about how New Orleans itself will be leaving as well because of the whole oceans rising, the city having not great water management, etc. But I sure do love it there, so this one's for y'all. New Orleans is crazy. There's nothing she won't do. And if you hang around with her, she'll make you do it too. From the mouth of the Mississippi to the banks of Pontchartrain, black and greasy be thy heart, hallowed be thy name, hallowed be thy sweetest thing you've seen. So long, New Orleans. So long, New Orleans. New Orleans, there ain't nowhere better. Just when you think she's blessing you, you're bound to get her curse. She'll feed you at a table, she'll show you to her room, but are you rocking in her cradle or rotting in her tomb? Rotting in her tomb. Ain't she just the sweetest thing you've seen? So long, New Orleans. So long, New Orleans. New Orleans is tragic. There's nothing she won't lose. If she ain't taking water, she's giving us the blues. From the mouth of the Mississippi to the banks of Pontchartrain, black and greasy be thy heart, hallowed be thy name, hallowed be thy name. Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening out there. Thanks for sending money. Do we make any more money? How we doing? How much we got to go? 800 to go, guys. 20 minutes to raise $800. Woo! Are we gonna make it? What's that? 2 more patrons. Yeah. Thanks, guys. And yeah, that song is on Patreon already. So if you liked it, you can have it. And what do we say? $800 in 20 minutes. Woo! I don't know, guys. It's gonna be a close shave. These guys, you might have to move out.
Yeah.
You might have to. That might be it for you.
That's it.
This is a really nice house.
end.
I live here too. So where am I gonna live? Think about that.
Skunk gonna live. That's
Where's
important.
Skunk? Come here.
Skunk.
Come here, Skunk. Come here, Skunky. We gotta do one of these appeals like they did, like all the Sarah McLachlan commercials in the '90s. Look at this face. You don't want him to go hungry. Look at him. You don't put him out in the streets. All right, we can do it. This small dog lives in this house in Germantown, but not for long. You, with a small contribution, can keep him in his home.
Act now.
Act now. That's it. Cool. All right. What else? This is a song for Nazis. None of you, I presume. Does anyone know what key this is in now? Is it this one?
Yeah, it's an A.
Okay, it's an A. We just, we're making a record, we're moving them all around. I don't know. We don't know. But it is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. You come in at the top of my shit list, even though you look a little punk rock. You talk real loud, but you're totally witless. I think we had enough of hearing you talk, so your life ain't the dream that you thought it would be. So you cry and you scream like a cat in a tree now. You want a medal just for being a white boy. That ain't the way we do it no more. That ain't the way we do it no more. That ain't the way we do it no more. You got away with that shit before. That ain't the way we're gonna do it no more. No. I wish you'd never come out of that foxhole. Thought we were rid of you back in 45. Baby, Jesus won't save your soul. He said you better leave your neighbor alive. Well, it didn't work out how you think you deserve, and the kids on the street really get on your nerves now. You want an army vote for you and your fuck boys. That ain't the way you do it no more. That ain't the way we do it no more. That ain't the way we do it no more. You got away with that shit before, but that ain't the way we're gonna do it no more. No. So you want a white nation?
That ain't the way we do it.
Mass deportation.
That ain't the way we do it.
Keep the white man rich
That ain't
and
the way we do it.
keep the women in the kitchen. Ha! But that ain't the way we do it no more. That ain't the way we do it no more. You got away with that shit before, but that ain't the way we're gonna do it no more. That ain't the way we're gonna do it no more. Oh! So you say we should go back where we came from. I'm thinking maybe that you should as well. Put your money where your mealy little mouth is and go right back to hell. Yeah, it's good to have a song to sing for Nazis, because otherwise you just walk around boiling with rage. What are you going to do with it? It doesn't help. You're scrolling Twitter in the middle of the night and you're hearing what the South Philly guys are saying about the Columbus statue with their fucking baseball bats. What are you going to do with that? You got to yell it out sometimes. Then you go to a protest. You feel a little better, and you make some sourdough bread. You watch a lot of TV shows. It's all hands on deck. You gotta try everything right now. That's what I think. Anywho, we just got a few more. Gosh, guys, we love you. We really love you, and we're so glad that you're here with us today. And thank you, and thank you for supporting us all through all these months, because this is our 4th rent party, and we have easily like made rent and then some, made some money to buy equipment to work on the record, and that's all been because of you, and also all the patronage is crazy, and that is really warming my heart. We and most of our friends do not have gigs right now, so it's like kind of crazy out there, and we feel very supported. So thank you. Mwah. Now, this is also a protest song, but it's a more uplifting one. It's brand new, and called "Down in the Streets Tonight." Been working on it for a while, and I finished it. We went to a protest in Philly on June 1st. It's not July yet. I know what day and month it is. Yes, I'm sure you do too.
It's Tuesday in May.
It's the same Wednesday in March that it was when everything fell apart, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I'd been working on this for a while, but I wasn't able to finish it, and then we went to this protest June 1st in Philly, which you may be heard about because the New York Times just did a thing where they were like, whoa, this was crazy. This protest was peaceful, and then they gassed all these people. Here's 25 different phone cameras from all angles to show you that the Philly PD lied. We were at that protest, and it was crazy, and it was really scary. My brother got arrested, and a lot of people got tear gassed, and it wasn't cool. However, it is cool to be involved in politics and be engaged and not only be doom scrolling Twitter. So I do recommend going to protests if you're not immunocompromised. And the other good thing about going to protests is sometimes you come home and finish a song.
Going faster and faster, and all of my heroes turning out to be bastards. Ain't no peace to be found in this company town, 'cause the house will keep winning till we burn the house down. So all my friends in the streets tonight, we go singing. All my friends who are down and out, we gon' fight. All our friends in the up above, with all our rage and all our love, adding fuel to the fire down in the streets tonight. Where they call it a riot, 'cause we ain't keeping quiet. But if you've been listening, we know you don't buy it. And they say we've been stealing, but who's the real villain? When we can't even make a living, they're out there making a killing. So all my friends in the streets tonight, we go singing.
Yeah, guys. All right. Okay, we got 3 songs left. Are we gonna make it? Guys, how we doing? How far we got? Here's a summary. Okay. Okay, we have a summary.
For today.
Wow, we have 2,600 raised. Excellent, excellent. We need $650 more in this last 3 songs if we want to pay these guys rent, which would just be really great. We also have 16 new patrons, which freaking rules. Yep. We've been not playing Super Mario, but we have been playing a lot of Mario Kart. Same franchise. So we felt that was an appropriate theme song. Thanks, guys. All right. We are going to do a couple other brand new ones. We are going to play the John Prine one, the one that I wrote for John Prine, I should say. But first we're going to play this other new baby that's going on the new record. It's also like there's the apocalypse theme and the protest theme. That is gonna be on this album because that is what I've been thinking about this last year. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have too. But I also wanted to keep it light, keep it fun. So this one at least, it's not really light, I guess, but it's a feel good number. It's called Be Good. Jesus Christ was a handsome man. He had nothing to hide. He said, give bread to the hungry, bring the homeless inside. Jesus Christ was a dangerous man, and that's the way that he died, saying, be good to the people you love, and love everybody alive. Be good to the people, be good to the people, be good to the people you love, and love everybody alive. Dr. King was a preacher. He had God on his side. He said, all God's children are brothers. Don't cast your brother aside. Dr. King was a dangerous man, and that's the way that he died, saying, be good to the people you love, and love everybody alive. Be good to the people. Be good to the people. Be good to the people you love, and love everybody alive. There ain't nothing more criminal than kindness. There ain't nothing more valuable than blindness. We'll make anyone a martyr who remind us everybody got a right to be free. Be good to the people. Be good to the people. Be good to the people you love. Love everybody alive. Be good to the people. Be good to the people. Be good to the people you love. Love everybody alive. Love everybody alive. Love everybody alive. Aw, love you. All right. Woo.
Hey.
Oh yeah. Well, a crazy thing happened back in one of these months. I want to say it was, April. Could have been last November. Might have been 2011. Hard to say anymore. But the crazy thing that happened, no, it was April, was that one of our very favorite songwriters, Mr. John Prine, passed away from COVID-19. And we were all sitting around in the living room when we got the news, and we put on the TV, on YouTube, we put on a playlist of just all John Prine, and we just sat around and cried and watched his videos. And then I kind of laid around and cried through the night, and then I woke up and I wrote him a song. And I should say that my dad is maybe the biggest John Prine fan of all time. My dad knows all his songs. My dad only knows how to play like 12 songs on guitar, and I believe 10 or 11 of them are John Prine songs. He also knows how to play a couple of Chris Christopherson songs. So I grew up listening to John Prine, and he lives deep in my heart. And this one's for him. Hey John Prine, thanks. Oh wait, that's the wrong key. Hey John Prine, thanks for the tunes. They were sweet as peaches, crazy as loons. You were telling us how to be good to each other. Smart ass, smiling, nameless lover. But it's rough down here since we got the news. Might take a miracle to cure these blues. Everybody been crying like a little girl in the whole wide, big old goofy world. But tonight heaven is a happier place. They were all sick of singing Amazing Grace. Now it's fish and whistle, lean on me. Everybody singing in harmony. Tonight in heaven it must be nice. They were all eating peaches in paradise. All of them angels lined up in a queue just to go fishing with you. Just to go fishing with you. Hey John Prine, just one more thing. You're the one who made us all wanna sing. You made it look so easy and sound so fun. We'll sing a little sweeter now that you're all done. Please tell Petty we've been breaking down since. Merle and Bowie and Leonard and Prince. You got a pretty good band up there, I guess. We all wish you all the best. But tonight in heaven it must be nice. They're all shit. Sorry, it goes. Tonight heaven is a happier place. They were all sick of singing Amazing Grace. Now it's fish and whistle, lean on me. Everybody singing in harmony. Tonight in heaven it must be nice. They're all eating peaches in paradise. All of them angels lining up in a queue just to go fishing with you. Just to go fishing with you. Just to go fishing with Jesus, Petty, and you. Oh, that one got a little derailed. Thanks, guys. All right. Well, how did we do, Grace? Good. Did we make it? Yeah. We made it! Yay! Party. Quick party, quick party. And then we'll finish. I'm just going to run around. Woo! Skunk says, "Thank you for keeping me housed and fed." Look at him. He's so happy. He's not happy. He doesn't like being held like that. Wow, guys. Thank you so much for your money and your ears and your time and your kind hearts. In that case, I guess we'll actually wrap this up. I'm just going to mention one last time how grateful we are. Pat and Joe are grateful, Skunk is grateful, Grace is grateful, and I'm grateful. And I also want to mention again that if you like the new songs, they're all on Patreon, and it's a good place to hang out with me. and also to hear all of our joke songs. That is an upcoming post for sure. What other joke songs are going to go on there besides Taking My Pants Off and Austin asked me to do it? Maybe a 10, a 5, and 5 ones.
10 to 5 and 5. Dumb Symphony.
Dumb Symphony. That's
a
real song.
You
got to work it out.
To make it work.
Work it out to do make it work. That's a classic reggae number. All right, we're gonna end with our song "Buck Up." Thank you guys again for tuning in. I can't believe how punctual we are. This is crazy. We have 20 seconds to play "Buck Up." We might go a little over, but we're pretty darn close. Thanks again to Grace for running the whole rig. Thanks to Nat for helping with the comments, and to John as well. I know you guys have been moderating even though I can't see it. I very much appreciate it. And also to Dan Fega for running our sound from afar. We love and appreciate you all. If you know it, sing along. This one's called Buck Up. 1, 2, 3. Been lying awake and wondering where it all went wrong. We're running in this human race, but the odds are looking long. So I sat beside my hound dog and I looked into his eyes. I said, what's the use of trying? And to my surprise, he said, buck up, baby, come on, sick 'em. Make 'em laugh if you can't lick 'em. Keep on shining like you know you should. It gets bad, that's the way to get it good. So I put my shoes on and I walked out in the street. The papers say we're on the way to starting World War III. So I took the hand of my paper man and said, what we gonna do? Well, he just started laughing. He said, I got news for you. You better buck up, baby, come on, sick 'em. Make 'em laugh if you can't lick 'em. Keep on shining like you know you should. Keep on shining, that's the way to get it good. La 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 la. La la la, la 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 la. Keep on shining like you know you should. Keep on shining, that'll get 'em good. They got the money and they're never gonna get enough. But honey, we got the love, yeah. And we got friends who come out swinging. We get hit and we go home singing la la la, like we know we should. We keep on shining, that's the way we get it good. We sing buck up, baby, come on, sick 'em. Make 'em laugh if you can't lick 'em. Keep on shining like you know you should. Keep on shining, that's the way to get it good. Keep on shining, honey, that'll get 'em good. Woo! Thank you. We're gonna go take our pants off.
Taking my pants off. This is the song.
Where did my pants